So, first off, I'll just say that what I said last episode, what I was going to do, I did. I made up some. What happened was I went to the gun shop and I was trying to get some 311 diameter projectiles, 150 grain for the 303 for the Martini Enfield, and I accidentally got 125 grainers, which I didn't even know existed. So that was a mistake. So I thought, what the hey, I've got them. I'll give them a go. I'll see what happens. It could turn out to be absolute garbage, or it could prove to be accurate. Well, the former, it turned out to be absolute garbage, and that's the sort of groups. It's just that one was a little bit better. It was just spraying them all over the place. So 125 grain projectiles through that Martini Enfield, complete waste of time. So I've got about another 30 rounds that I've got to pull, because definitely not going to shoot them. Then with the Steyr SM12, I did all that testing, and last episode you saw the results of that. And then so I put the Leopold 4-12 VX Freedom on there, and the hunting scope, which is going to be on that rifle, and so I zeroed it, and then I fired off a 5-shot group, which is the center of that group is pretty much dead center of that black circle. So that's 5 shots through the SM12 Steyr Mannlicher 270, and at 100 meters. I'm happy with that. It's ready to go. So stoked. Now I have I did have a CZ tomato 457 Varmint MTR match target rifle. I have sold that, and what I did was traded it in for this rifle. But first, to celebrate that, my getting a new rifle, little celebration, I'm having a Beck's, really excellent German beer. It was a long drive, like it's over 100 kilometres one way, so Prost. Oh yeah, that's what the doctor ordered. Yeah, so that CZ Varmint MTR that I traded in, people will ask, well, why did you trade it in? Why did you get rid of it? You weren't happy with it? What? Pardon me. No, my original intention was to shoot competition with it, but my employment dictates that it's really hard to do regular competition shooting when you're doing my job, which is always being away. I'm always away. I'm always flying somewhere, not close to home. So my job precludes, it really impinges on my ability to do competition shooting. And I don't know, I sort of the other thing is that, like, I move a lot of guns. I don't keep, if you've been watching my videos like from the beginning, you'd see all of these guns and you'd be thinking, my God, are you a collector? What kind of license do you have? Well, I won't say the vast majority, but quite a few of those guns that I've done reviews on and shot and whatever, I no longer have. For instance, the Lee Enfield No. 1 Mark 1, which is sort of a bit of a rare one. It was rebarreled with an SMLE barrel, so it's a club competition rifle. That's on consignment, and apparently it got a fair bit of interest. has a fair bit of ink. Probably sold. I don't know. I haven't been in that shop for a few days, a week. And my CZ 527 17 Hornet, that's also on consignment. I've still got the Savage Model 25 17 Hornet, which I've at various times have said that was a good rifle and it was a piece of shit and whatever. Well, I decided I'll just keep that one. I only need one 17 Hornet. I don't need two. So, yeah. It just so happened that when I was looking to get a 17 Hornet, the Savage was the one that I could get, and it was pretty cheap. So I did. Actually, it wasn't that cheap. And then it just so happens, not long after I got it, that CZ527 appeared second hand at the shop where I've actually got it on consignment now. I'm just spending a little bit, not too much. It's not too hot. But anyway, so I don't keep all the rifles that if I fall in love with them, this thing's got a sticker on the barrel. If I fall in love with them, yes, I'll keep them. But generally speaking, I usually end up moving them on because, yeah, I've really got to fall in love with the gun. And the MTR, yeah, it was, don't get me wrong, I mean, as far as target rifles are concerned, you know, it'll compete with pretty much, obviously not, you know, $5,000 series, $10,000 series competition rifles, but it's a very accurate rifle. So what did I trade it in for? All right, so friggin' stickers, especially on wood. Man, why do you do that? Honestly, that pisses me off to no end. Putting stickers on wood. I'm gonna take any of the varnish off, probably will, using brake cleaner to get the sticky stuff off. Alright, so what did I trade the MTR in for? I traded the MTR in for a CZ527, one 527 for another, 457, CZ457 trainer, the training rifle. The reason I got this is because of the iron sights. I like backup, especially on a hunting rifle, and this is going to be a hunting rifle, no doubt about it. And one thing about the CZ527, 457 training rifle is that it has got iron sights, which is nice to see. It's got this hog's back butt stock on it, which is designed so that you can shoot through the iron sights. And they're really nice iron sights. Yeah, they're pretty good. The stock is a really dark stained beechwood. There's a bit of a ding there. It's not good. Yeah, other than that, it's pretty much standard CZ457. Now, the 457s come in so many. I mean, there's 10 versions there. I actually saw that one. There was a 457 camo stainless. They actually had one in the shop, and they showed it to me. But I wanted the full-length 24-inch barrel version with the iron sights. That one doesn't. So there's 10 different ones there, and I know of another 2. So that's not even all of them. So they got a rifle. They got a rimfire rifle for every occasion. And the beauty of the switch barrel system is that you can have 22 WMR, Winchester Magnum rimfire, 22 long rifle, or 17 HMR. I've still got that 457 17 HMR, the American, which I don't really have any intention of selling. Now the muzzle is threaded. Shot. So the muzzle is threaded, and the thread cap, the thread protector, is metal. unlike some rifles. It comes with a 5-shot, the polymer mag, the plastic mag, which I'm not a huge fan of. I do have 2 10-shot mags. This is a 22 LR. I do have 2 10-shot mags, so yeah, not a biggie. Now, to see if they were. Tell you what. Yeah. All right. Oops. Yeah. So, what I'm going to do, where did that fall out? No idea. So what I am going to do is put the big delta on there just to test it, and how I'm going to manage to do that is with, because that's a rimfire, 11mm rimfire dovetail, but I do have the Area 419 rail that I kept from the MTR, so that will just slide on like so. Come on, baby. Yep. Slide on like that, and then I'll be able to mount a bit further. And then I'll be able to mount the that's perfect. Yeah. Then I'll be able to mount the 4.5 to 20 to 30. What's it called? The Delta. There you go. If she's on, beautiful. What about that one? So this is the Walters. Oh yeah, he'll go on, no problems at all. But I will put the Delta on there and test out, have a proper accuracy test, and because I've got like 14 different types of 22 LR ammo. So tomorrow I'll go to the range tomorrow, test it out, and report back to you, tell you exactly what's going on. Probably the only thing that I have to do is to take all that really rough laser etching off. Let's see the trigger. That's pretty good. That's not that heavy. Whoops. So that laser etching is like really rough. So okay, so I got it on one side now. I used to have laser etching on both sides. So that is really rough where it's cut in. It's laser etched in. So I just got to take that off, and she's ready to roll. And then I just tighten that up, put the scope on, and yeah, Bob's your uncle. So what I'll do is go ahead and do that now, and then I'll report back to you tomorrow what the results of the accuracy testing is, because I still expect this rifle to be very accurate. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me at all if this rifle was just as accurate as the MTR. People would say, yeah, it shouldn't be, but yeah, they are very accurate. So I'll get back to you then. See you later.